everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to Mama's Kitchen. Guys, today I'm going to show you how I make this very simple snack from plantain. It's called plantain chips. This snack is going to be simple and easy. So if you want to see how I do this, please come into this kitchen and let's make it happen. Come on guys, let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how I make my chips. Make sure that your plantains are not too ripe and not too green. So it should be in between. Get your plantains, wash them thoroughly with water and wring them up into rings, just as it is here. Make sure that they're not too thick, Make sure they're just in between, just like what I have here. Not too thick and not too thin, Wring them up, put them in a bowl, and you get ready to season the plantains. So for seasoning, I'm going to be using some onion powder, pepper, salt, and olive oil. So the first thing here is the onion powder. You add enough onion powder. I love onion powder, so I always add a lot. You add your onion powder. I'm going to add some pepper, some ground pepper. That's if you want it spicy. If you don't want it spicy, then skip this pepper part, if you don't want it to be too spicy. You add your pepper, and then, of course, I'm going to add some salt. With salt though, you have to be very, very careful. Plantains are already sweet, so make sure you don't add too much salt. So add just enough quantity to, give it a good taste. After that, I'm going to be adding some olive oil. This part is very important because you need the oil to make the plantains ready for the oven. Just coat the plantains with a little bit of oil. Mix everything up and line your baking sheet with some parchment paper. This is very important. If you don't do it, the plantains are going to stick to the pan and you won't love it. So always line your baking pans with baking sheets with parchment paper or foil paper. Very, very important, guys. And when you're laying this plantains on the tray, make sure that they are laying flat. None should be overlapping each other. They should all be laying separately. Every one of them should have their own space, nothing overlapping anything. And after that, it's time for us to bake. Well, you may call it roast if that's what the word you want to use, but since I'm using the oven and I'm going to use the baking method on the oven, I'm going to call it baking. So you put it in the oven. Here you see I have 4 trays because I'm baking a lot. I have 5 trays actually, but one of the trays are still out. My oven could only take 4. So you put everything in the oven, close your oven, and let it bake for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, guys, this is ready. You can see that some of them are already burning because I left to go get something done. So I almost burnt some of them. But, this came out really nice. This is how it should be. Guys, you can eat this with some roasted groundnuts or some other things. But I love eating this with roasted groundnuts. This comes out right every time I make it. Thank you so much for watching me today. I truly appreciate you. Until next time, it's ciao ciao, bon appetit, and see you later.